Hi guys, I'm Lance,
I'm Blaine.
and we're Tagging In Podcast, the world's most unprofessional professional wrestling
Very
podcast,
unprofessional.
and the only one you need. So that we're basically today we're just gonna talk about a bunch of news and all kinds of stuff that happened today.
Today.
This week.
Today.
This week.
All this
Today.
happened in one day.
Good God, this would be a humongous day
It was like
That's
32 hours of events.
of everything that happened. But
24.
we'll start with a little non-wrestling news. Rest in peace, Finney Paul.
Oh yeah, I almost cried.
It broke my heart, man.
I was pretty upset.
Being huge Pantera fans, I cried. It ruined my entire
I woke
day.
up that morning, and that's the first thing I saw on the internet. I was like, well, today's going to suck. And it did. Saturday was awful.
I agree. Saturday was awful. But I guess we can start off. We were going to talk about NXT and Money in the Bank, but you said you really don't remember much.
It's been a while. It's been a week.
It's been a long, grueling week.
I've done way too much
Of like
to
too
remember.
much. That'd be all right. We still talk about it. Do you remember anything?
Yeah. Then Roman did really good against Brock. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, that was a good one. That's right. That was a good one. So,
Besides the Shinsuke AJ match,
The
was
Shinsuke
only
AJ
one,
match
the only
was
one
good.
that I could really enjoy because we weren't streaming.
yeah, we did enjoy that one. Yeah, we did live stream both of those events.
And
If
we
anybody
usually
watched it. Probably nobody
we're
watched it.
going to live stream all the other events that we do.
Yeah. So I guess we can go ahead and just talk about news. We talk about Raw and SmackDown, and then we'll get into the rest of the news. I figure we can do a quick Raw recap and SmackDown recap because why not? Both shows were bearable this week, so they were at least bearable.
Bearable.
So we're gonna talk about Raw. Raw opened up with a Money in the Bank recap because everybody needs that after just watching it the day before.
Obviously, I do.
Yeah, obviously you don't remember it.
I don't remember. Obviously, I do.
Not much really happened in the recap. It was just Nia versus Ronda and Alexa cashing in. It really wasn't nothing
It was
important.
legit a recap.
It was at a legit recap with nothing that actually happened. But Raw started off with Kurt Angle, because you always love those Kurt Angle introductions. Man, I swear. Is it just me or is he looking really old?
He looks like a wrinkly ball sack
He-
that you like stretch out.
Your stretched out balls. Oh, that's an old man's balls, basically what he
Yeah.
looks like. He came out and introduced Alexa Bliss, the Miss Money in the Bank, and the new
Raw champion.
and the new Raw Women's
But how
Champion.
can she be considered the new Miss Money in the Bank when you
If
literally
she-
cash it in that moment?
Like
you
an
don't.
hour
You
and-
aren't a Money in the. You don't have the Money in the Bank anymore. You can't be Miss Money
I
in the
don't
Bank.
know. That's
when
what they
you-
said. It's
I
Raw.
don't
It's
know.
WWE. Sometimes it just most times it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Kurt, where he stumbled and forgot a
Yeah.
bunch of lines.
He forgot a
He
bunch
does that
of.
a lot.
I see. I guess I talked about this before.
I think they give him the like,
They're giving the script right before. Here's your script. Go out and there's like, because Kurt, like you said, is old.
and he has a lot of concussions.
He's had a lot of concussions. He doesn't remember
Yeah.
things very well, and so you throw him out in front of a big arena trying to remember lines, and he's out there, new Miss Money in the Bank and Raw Women's Champion. The funniest part actually was when he talked about, congratulations, Raw won both Money in the Bank briefcases, and he stopped and he said, oh, and their contracts too. you.
It's not that they just won the briefcase.
They won the contracts too, because they were just giving the briefcases away for free. These on the shop for $20. Well, I'll give them to you if you just win this ladder match.
Yeah.
Oh, and the contracts too.
Oh yeah, the contract. No, I just wanted the.
I just wanted the briefcase. Man, I
That's
don't
all
want
I
the
wanted.
contract. I like the briefcase. But Alexa comes out, cuts a promo. It was one of those. I think she's done it before. It was at the
This is my life.
No, not as
Oh.
bad.
Oh, okay.
It actually was pretty
Well,
decent.
she's good on the mic.
She's
but-
good on the mic. She gets a good material, but she's pretty good on the mic. It was one of those. I think she had Elimination Chamber where she it's like she had started as like a babyface promo.
Oh
and
yeah.
transition
it
to the
was-
heel promo.
yeah, where it actually makes sense, and she does like super good crowd work because everybody likes Alexa Bliss for one reason and one reason only. Her new fake boobies.
Is that what it is?
I guess,
I was
I don't
actually
know.
gonna say her promo word.
Oh no, I'm
but
gonna say her new fake boobies.
which really can't tell much of a difference.
I
To
mean,
be completely honest.
They
with
were
you.
done classy.
Nice boobies.
From like a B to a C. You don't need to be drastic. Perk the babies up a little bit. That's all you got.
Just one size up would be okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, she said she thanked the crowd for letting them rub it in their faces.
Rub it.
Rub it. Talking about her fake boobies in their faces. And then while she's talking, the crowd chants for Ronda. And then Alexa continues the promo saying Ronda / Nia are bullies, and she's the only one that matters, which is true. Well, no, Ronda's actually pretty good.
Ronda's good.
Ronda is
She'll
pretty
be
good.
she'll be good. Her promos are awful,
Yeah, her promo work's not there. She's not there. She's like a step below it. She's okay.
But it's well, like it kills me when like she talks about herself in the third person, like I am Ronda. We know
We know you're
are.
Ronda Rousey.
We know everyone in that. You're not like a low known, like a little small known
You
wrestler.
are
Like
the Ronda Rousey.
yeah, we know that everybody knows that who you are. That's just crappy writing on WWE's part. Like everybody knows who it is.
We know who you are, Ronda. Don't worry. You don't have to tell us.
So like yeah, Ronda comes out to a huge pop. She's ready to fight back. But Alexa Bliss keeps talking, pissing Ronda off.
Yes. Ronda looks great. I mean, even though her mic skills aren't there, she looks fantastic.
I don't like
and
how
her face.
But the thing is, I don't like how Alexa called Ronda an overhyped rookie. That was crappy writing on itself because Ronda could literally beat the living shit out of any of them. So what's the point in calling her a rookie?
I don't know what the point in that was. I mean, obviously, even Alexa herself, non-kayfabe knows, hey, she could probably beat my ass 10 different types of ways past Sunday. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't understand. I mean...
So basically what went down after that was your normal contract signing / coronation of being a new champion. What normally happens is the person who is champion gets beat up by a person who said not champion. But goes through a table. That's normally what happens. How many contract signings have you not seen that? Or something like that?
Normally 9 times out of 10 happens, but I will give Ronda props. She was great in this segment, though. The way she carried herself and the look on her face was fantastic. She was pissed off, though. She was pissed.
She has good acting, but like...
She was pissed.
Her promo skills are just not there yet.
Well, I feel like once her promo skills are there, she'll be... money, top notch.
She's suspended for 30 days.
Yes, she is suspended.
Kayfabe.
She beat up Kurt Angle. Well, she took down Alexa, wailed the shit out of her, which her punches do look great. Wailed the shit out of her.
She probably does hit her a couple times.
I think they're legit shoot punches there for a minute. She's like, "Oh wait, this isn't UFC. I can't do this. I can't wail into her like this." And then actually turned on Kurt.
Yeah,
had like a judo hip throw, Kurt, and wailed him a couple times, and then grabbed the Money in the Bank briefcase, wailed Alexa a couple times, Kurt a couple times, which is a great segment though.
Was the contract in it?
I don't know.
That's valuable information.
Apparently, yes. Like, I don't know. I guess if they cash it in, they take the contract out.
So it's just a random old briefcase now.
Yes, it is a random old briefcase now. And then they went to the back. Later on, Kurt announced that Ronda's suspended for 30 days, which I feel like is a good idea on WWE's part.
Because they're going to push her too much.
While she's still hot, she won't get stale because she won't be on TV every week. And the crowd was hot for her.
Yeah.
Had a lot of yes chants.
But what's going to happen, though, is if they leave her off too long, then...
Should we have another Brock syndrome going on?
Exactly.
Another Brock on their hands where I don't know. They just don't like Brock. I don't know because he's not there. But then again, he's a top champ. But she's gone for 30 days, which brings me to the next thing. Actually, is non-WWE related, but it is with Ronda's Instagram. I know you haven't seen this. I've seen it. Ever since she got suspended, she's been counting down the days on Instagram. She'll say 29 days.
Really?
And it would be her, like something of Alexa, and then 28 days. Another picture of Alexa, 27 days, picture of her at Raw and stuff like that. It's actually really, really cool stuff.
Oh.
Which I think is pretty awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
And fantastic. So, next up, we have the Seth Rollins comes out for a promo. Oh, good old Seth. Just pointing at Seth back there. Because he's here with us. Exactly. You can forget old Seth, he's back there.
Seth is still, besides Braun, top face.
Oh, yeah. Super over.
Yeah, top
super
face.
Super over. Everybody loves Seth. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't hate Seth.
Well, I know somebody who hates Seth.
Who hates Seth?
One of my friends from work, his old lady hates Seth because he turned when the Shield turned, he was the reason they turned.
Oh,
and she loves Dean.
You forget about
and
that.
I'm
It'll
like,
be all right.
Nobody cares.
It'll be
that's
all
exactly
right.
What I said.
That's a long time ago.
Exactly.
In WWE land, that was so long ago. It doesn't matter. And then he talks about his match with Elias. Said he took him to his farthest. Pushed him for once. Pushed him, and he won. You remember that match?
Yes, I can't wait for Elias to actually get pushed because Elias promos are good, his matches are
He
good.
does get pushed.
I'm saying pushed like,
You think Universal Champion?
well, that title doesn't mean anything, but I mean being pushed to an upper card like spot where
Definitely,
he's vying for a title.
definitely
constantly.
Intercontinental, constantly, or maybe
That's
Universal.
mid card still, but I'm just saying like main card where he's up there. I don't until the Universal title gets off Brock, it's pointless to even talk about it because
Yeah.
it's never there.
It'll be okay. Eventually, Brock will lose, probably SummerSlam. But Seth, like we said, when he comes out, he proclaims he's a fighting champion. He's here every Monday, thus offering a Intercontinental Open challenge. And who takes that challenge?
Ziggler and McIntyre.
Well, Dolph Ziggler and McIntyre come out.
I know that, but I'm saying they come out together, holding hands and skipping and frolicking through the flowers.
Being very lovey partners.
No, they look mean.
They look very mean. Drew McIntyre does look great.
He's
though.
kind of scary.
Yeah, I am scared of Drew. If me and Drew were to meet in a dark alley, me and Drew, I'd probably be like, nope. I'd run away. He's a very scary, hairy
Nope.
guy. Nope. Nope, not at all.
You know. So the outcome of this match is Ziggler winning.
What?
It's today's Sunday. Tomorrow's the next Raw. Ziggler obviously
Ziggler
wins.
takes the win with a roll up, actually, which is very
By grabbing the shorts the same way. that
same way
Seth
Seth
would,
did
yeah.
the night before.
But
exactly.
the thing is, do you know why Ziggler won, right? His contract's
Why?
up soon. And they want to make him as happy as possible.
It's keeping him around.
But it would be super, super nice if he left and went to Ring of Honor or New Japan. Just imagine
I'm saying
Dolph Ziggler
in Ring
in
of Honor, New Japan.
Bullet Club.
Ooh, hey, that'd actually be pretty cool. I don't think he would go. I think after he's done WWE, I think he's
Going his comedy.
doing the comedy. I think he's
God,
gonna be
hope
done
not.
with it.
I hope not.
I haven't seen any of his stand-ups. Is any good?
No.
Not at all.
That's why I don't. That's why I say I hope
It's
not.
terrible.
Because I watch a lot of comedy and that, it's not.
Not
hope-
good at all. I
no.
haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's any good or not. I probably wouldn't like. It
I
doesn't seem.
wouldn't.
Is it as bad as Amy Schumer though?
Probably not. Nothing's as bad as that.
No, but they used to date back in the day. That's the reason why I say that.
Who?
Amy Schumer and Dolph.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
If
Jesus.
I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
I'll have to look this up. But if I'm not mistaken, they did used to date back in the day.
Oh,
Actually.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Sad day. But we'll keep going with Raw because really much to talk about on Raw. Though,
Yeah.
so I'm really trying to get through this. After that, they're in the title. Him and McIntyre walk off. Which kind of, I thought about this. So why do you think Seth lost the title? I think he's going to go the Universal route. I think he will.
Yeah, more than likely what's going to happen is
He might be inserted into that multi-man match.
I hope
Or we'll
so.
talk about later on.
I hope so.
Oh, maybe.
I hope so. I don't.
Or they're not going to do it. He's just going to be in a singles feud with McIntyre. Just to lay him over for watch. I mean, it will be a good match, but I mean,
It
why
would-
waste the man? Put him in that Universal title.
What needs to happen though is if Ziggler does stay, which I don't know why he wouldn't. He's getting paid handsomely.
He's getting paid wonderfully now.
So the thing is, what should happen would be Ziggler and McIntyre start to butt heads.
they have a feud
Yeah.
over the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
I would like to see them kind of be a duo and kind of just run rapid on
Well, I'm not saying
Raw
happen
for a
right
little-
now.
like a
I'm
slow
saying
burn
it's-
feud,
yeah.
like a slow
Like
burn.
something happens, they lose a match because of Dolph or
Ziggler's a
something.
hothead, and McIntyre. You know,
Yeah.
McIntyre's more laid back than
Yeah.
Ziggler. And he's kind of just
And
like
it pushes McIntyre to the breaking point of turning heel.
and just crushing Ziggler,
Yeah.
just destroying Ziggler.
Because face Ziggler he plays the underdog. They need a good underdog. Sami Zayn's hurt.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, I think Sami Zayn would be better as a face, but we can talk about that at a different time.
we'll talk about that in a little bit.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. But next up on Raw, we have Bobby Roode versus Kurt Hawkins, and it literally happened as fast as I just said those few words.
Yeah, I know.
It happened. It was they started the match and Glorious DDT was over.
What was it last week or this week that it was like 200th match lost in a row?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was his Yeah, they said if he won, he would give everybody tacos.
That's right.
Yeah. And he actually would have won the match. It was against just a jobber, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and
a
then
couple weeks
Baron
ago.
Corbin come out there.
Constable Corbin.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Corporate Kane.
That's so-
Corporate Corbin.
Well, it's Mayor Kane now to you.
Oh, that's a good point. So, I'm going to talk about next. I don't know. We'll let you start the next one.
I don't really, to be honest, there's not much that happens. Monster in the Bank address the universe, calling out Brock. Owen
Mr.
comes
Braun.
out to plead with Braun. Braun doesn't care at all.
Nope.
He power slams. I don't want you in the notes he puts to escape, but I don't really feel like it's an escape. I feel like it was just like you're squished a fly or an ant, not out of like like oh there's an ant coming. You're like what the get out of my house. Like you're just like stepping on it. And
Well,
there's
no escaping from. I think he barely slid out of Braun, barely, because Braun went for the power slam. Owen barely slipped.
Yeah.
Owens barely slips on Owen. Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Kevin Owens. Like it's like one of those things where Owens literally got out like by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah,
like,
'cause you can't get away from Braun.
Braun's
That's
so
not-
big.
That's not going to happen. But yeah, Kevin tried to plead with Braun to plan a strategy to cash in. Of course, Braun's not that stupid.
I actually missed this next part.
Oh, the B team.
Yeah.
Oh, next up was the B team. It was a B team promo. It was Bo Dallas was dressed as Bray and Curtis Axel was dressed as Matt Hardy, and it was so funny. And they had a battery powered lantern. You know how Bray always has that.
Well, his is battery powered too, but
Well, it looks more realistic. Their
Yeah.
their lanterns look like those you take camping with you, and they were trying to turn it off, like meat
Yeah.
blows into it, and they wouldn't turn off, and so Bo Dallas and they're trying to mess with it, trying to turn it off, and it was a really good segment. And I really don't want to talk about the next thing with the Deleter of Worlds and Heath Slater and Rhino. It was a pretty average match. It wasn't nothing
it
happening.
was just a filler match.
It was a match that happened to take place to fill up some time to get more money.
But what about Tranquilo Gender?
Chill Gender.
Yeah.
The new Gender came out. Oh,
The new
God.
Gender.
The new Gender.
Oh, which one this time? Get it?
We're not going that route. This has to go up on the interwebs. We're not going to talk about that today. But Tranquilo Gender, I guess, I don't know. I guess because they're doing something different with this character, because the Raw's already pretty jam-packed as it is.
Yeah.
So I guess they figured giving Gender a character change would probably be the best bet
Yeah.
for them. That's what I'm assuming they did. But yeah, Jinder Mahal comes out wearing like 3 scarves. I don't know.
It's cold.
3 scarves while he's wearing trunks.
I
So
can't remember where they're at, but it's
What do
cold
you-
there.
I think they're in Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, it's summertime in Toledo.
Or
like
is it
below
Toledo, Ohio?
freezing.
Is it Toledo, Ohio?
Wherever it was.
Toledo somewhere. Wherever it's cold
Freezing
at.
cold.
It's freezing cold. It's the
Yeah,
middle
it's
of June. It's
yeah,
freezing. He comes up wearing 3 scarves, and he says he's spiritually.
Because 4 is just overpowering.
It is 4 is overpowering. 4 scarves. I don't think Chris Jericho would wear 4 scarves. He's like a new like I said, he's Tranquilo Jericho Gender.
Yeah.
He says he's new self-improved and he's spiritually improved. I don't know.
Which led to Mahal versus Gable.
And it happened. It was a match.
Yeah, there's nothing
There was a match. It was like this is the pattern of Raw tonight. Besides Rollins and Ziggler, the rest of the matches kind of just happened. They were there to take up a spot. Exactly. So we're gonna go on the next one, which was Sasha and Bailey.
Jesus, can we get...
I wish the feud would already just happen.
I know.
Why doesn't it just happen already? It's like this is like the 3rd time they've started the feud.
I'm done with it. Like, I don't know. They start it, and then they're friends again. It'd be different if it was like a slow burn, but it's like she stabs her in the back, then they're like,
Then they help each other.
"Hey,
they're
buddy."
friends. Yeah.
just,
And
makes
then
no
the
sense.
next week, one pushes the other one. They're like, "Oh, I don't like you anymore." Blah blah blah.
That is girls for you, though.
That is a good point. And it was it was Riot Squad versus Sasha and Bailey. The match was set up because last week the Riot Squad humiliated, I guess it was Bailey, and then so this week, Kurt Angle teamed them up to face the Riot Squad.
And Bailey forcefully tagged herself in.
Yep, that's what happened. They actually both of them forcefully tagged each other in. thus leading to Sasha getting pinned by Liv Morgan by a schoolgirl roll-up. They called it is that a thing, a schoolgirl?
I've never heard of a schoolgirl roll
The
up.
schoolboy roll-up, but I've never heard of the schoolgirl roll-up. That's what they called it.
Okay.
And after the match, Bayley tried to console a frustrated Banks, who shoved her twice in the past. The best friends come face to face, and Banks shoved Bayley
once more.
Exactly. Ooh, this time knocking her off her feet. Ooh, intense stuff that we've got here.
They went camping?
They went camping, exactly.
You said intense.
That's exactly what I was talking about. See, this helps when we both watch Raw. Both helps us out.
I know.
So, I mean, it's potential to be a great feud if it's done right, but so far
it's still not done right.
It's
Since
still,
NXT, it has
it's
not been
still
done
not.
right.
It won't be done right. It's main roster. What are we talking about?
The only thing that was done right on main roster was
Elias.
it's still not done right.
Well, I don't know. What is?
I was being sarcastic. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
Not Shinsuke. Not
AJ.
I mean, AJ wasn't on NXT though.
But you know what I'm saying? He's been on main roster like since he got to WWE.
I mean, he was done right.
He's done right.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
Kevin Owens was done right.
Besides
he came out and beat John Cena's first main roster match.
Yeah, besides the Goldberg stupid Brock Lesnar thing.
Yeah. Other than that,
perfect.
I would say that's about the only thing.
Kevin Owens is so good though, so it doesn't matter.
He can make anything great.
Yeah.
He's in. All right, next up was another Kurt Angle promo. Kurt Angle comes back to the ring.
Skips over 1,000 words and messes up 100 times.
I don't know what's the deal. Like, a bunch of people did that. I don't know what was going on.
They probably changed the script 2 hours before and like, okay, and go.
Like, exactly what happened. And the briefcases and the contracts. But Kurt comes out in the middle of the squared circle with an announcement regarding Brock Lesnar's next Universal Championship opponent.
Roman Reigns?
Yep, comes out again to talk. And just makes no sense at all.
With the old Shield intro.
I think if I'm not mistaken, 99% of the crowd was booing.
No, they chimed in.
They chimed in.
No.
They edited it in the truck again.
They really do all the time.
They threw in a couple of cheers in there to make it sound. So every time we've seen Roman live,
there actually were people cheering though, because they always got mad at us when we'd boo Roman.
So I guess that's the 1%.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't actually change the audio.
They probably still do.
But Roman Reigns interrupted to a chorus of boos and asserted he is the rightful uncrowned Universal Champion.
He lost every single time.
He said Angle will benefit from having a full-time champion who defends on a regular basis.
I can agree with that.
Which would help curb some of the chaos the show has descended into.
Which is true. The Raw's been garbage.
Maybe it would be helpful with the actual full-time champion. But who knows? I don't think Roman being the champion would be the answer.
No, it's not the answer, but it's better than having Brock that's...
What's
the point in making a new title and then being like...
Not having him there at all.
Yeah, let's just hide it. Granted, it was ugly when it come out, but...
It's grown on me. It's grown on me a little bit.
It looks like a licorice belt.
I like licorice.
It's like a Twizzler belt.
I like Twizzlers.
You like Twizzlers.
You're not selling me at all. I'm thinking it's
But do you want to wear a Twizzler belt? Just to think about it. You'd be like... Girls would be like, what do you got around your waist? Oh, I got Twizzler.
If it doesn't make the...
You got flies flying around,
and it's got WWE on it. If it already doesn't make it,
make all the girls' panties wet.
Exactly. And then Bobby Lashley comes out, big old bald bowling ball, interrupted Roman, and said he watched for 3 years as Roman tried unsuccessfully to beat Lesnar. He continued claiming he has waited years to get his hands on Lesnar.
That would be worth it. Bobby Lashley, Universal Champion.
But Bobby hasn't been that good.
I don't care. Because we've met him. I don't care.
He's a super nice guy.
He was a super
nice guy. He is.
And he's not as big as everybody they say he is. They say he's like 6'3".
What, shoulder?
He's taller than us.
Is he taller? I guess he's crouched when we met him.
Yeah, he's taller than us.
He's kind of in a weird crouching position.
But he's not 6'3".
No.
No way. He's
6'1",
probably
6'1". 6'1", probably.
I know we're talking like 2 inches, but they...
Hey, 2 inches adds up.
Like, I've literally stood next to Baron Corbin, and they're like, 6'7". I'm like, no, he is not.
That's 6'7".
He's like 6'3".
Yeah, I was going to say 6'3", 6'4".
You can't exaggerate. Now, I'm not saying the Great Khali wasn't 7 foot, but...
No, Great Khali is probably 7
foot. He was humongous.
And Great Khali may have been 7 foot tall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. He's about half retarded, but...
I wouldn't say that. He's just got a little bit of giantism. Just a smidge.
I probably should have said that. It's okay. Then Angle announced the multi-man match for Extreme Rules, which they didn't say how many people it's going to be, so I don't know if it's going to be
they did.
4, triple.
A multi-man.
Jokes. So
It's gonna
funny.
be more than
You're going to be
2.
stand up. You open up for Dolph Ziggler one
I
day.
would love to.
And basically Reigns and Roman said, not Reigns.
Reigns and
Roman.
Roman. It's just like the briefcases and the contracts.
Reigns and Lashley should be in the match. And that's about all I'm gonna
Maybe
talk about.
Seth,
Maybe I'll see.
Finn.
Finn, Seth, Roman, Bobby.
and then Brock. It'll probably be 6. More than likely, it'll be 6.
So you got Finn. Let me get my whiteboard out. Kevin Nash whiteboard. Finn, Elias, them two,
Brock.
Seth. You say Brock?
Well, it's a multi-man, right?
Well, yeah, but it's for the number 1 contendership.
Oh, for the contendership.
Brock's not gonna have a match till SummerSlam.
I forget. Okay. It was Monday.
He said it was Monday. Today's
Today's
Sunday.
There's a lot of things that happened. So now let's hop over to the next day.
I'm gonna talk about SmackDown, which was a way better show, and I actually enjoyed it way more than I did Raw.
I can tell you did. Your notes are about the same for a 2-hour show that were.
No, and it's actually more spaced out, and they look better because the Raw ones are really shitty. Because I was trying to watch it, and 3-hour show, I'm trying to get through and trying to hurry up, make notes. So bear with me.
So
please.
we go through another general manager opening a show.
But it was a lot better, and she actually remembered
I
her
don't-
lines.
God, I
It
can't.
was very fluent.
I can't stand Paige's voice. She sounds like she's going through puberty as a 13-year-old boy from Britain, and I'm like, stop.
And the heavy accent with the changing of the voice and whatnot.
Yes, it's so bad.
She does have a very deep voice.
She
doesn't
does.
She does have a very deep voice.
Seems like a nice person. But
She does. Apparently, she is a really nice person.
Yeah. Our
Apparently
friend
she-
Cody met him. Was on tour with Attila.
with Attila.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the guy from Attila's dating Paige.
Yeah, the bassist.
player. Or the bassist.
Yeah.
My bad.
They only have one guitar player now.
That's right. They did have 2.
Yeah, they have the OG one.
Is it the same
He's
guy still?
same guy that writes all the
Wow, hey.
music.
That's about the only. You can't say that about many
The
bands.
thing is, I don't
nowadays.
like Attila, so I don't know why I know all this.
It's okay. We're gonna talk about SmackDown now. Paige opened up talking about the number 1 contendership for the Gauntlet match. She talked about Money in the Bank a little bit, which really wasn't important because everybody knows about Money in the Bank, so it'll be all right. The contenders or the guys were Big E, Rusev, Miz, Samoa Joe, and Daniel Bryan. Spoiler alert: Samoa Joe did not win the number 1 contendership match.
All right, we're in this podcast right now.
All right, guys, it's been fun. Talk to everybody later.
Why can't Samoa Joe win anything?
He won the qualifying match.
I know that doesn't count because he didn't win nothing else.
He didn't win the actual match. You're gonna have an aneurysm before Samoa Joe wins anything.
I know. I'm gonna die of a heart
We're
attack.
gonna be watching a pay-per-view one day. He's gonna be the contender, and he's almost gonna win. He's gonna lose. You're just gonna be like,
I'm gonna get mad and cry and pee.
You're gonna break everything, but it'll be all right. So the actual show opens with Carmella. I love Carmella. She's great.
And Ellsworth.
Now, I was gonna get to that. You ruined it. Maybe the people didn't watch it. Doesn't know what's going on.
I hope
But-
they didn't watch it.
Carmella comes through looking. She looks happy as hell. She loves being there. At least I think so. She looks like.
Well, she's Fablous. I don't know if I spelled that right, but fabulous.
fabulous. Fabulous.
Don't know if I spelled that right, but
I don't know. Fabulous.
close,
Yeah, sure.
close enough. I got
Close
some of the
enough.
letters right.
But she cuts a promo pretty similar to Alexa Bliss. It's one of those babyface heel transition promos.
Yeah, the same thing they do with every female heel
Basically.
who's a blonde and half attractive.
I was gonna say Nia Jax. I don't know. Nia Jax is weird. She's a babyface one week
She's a babyface
Heel one
because of
week.
her size, but she's a heel also
because of her
because
size.
of her size.
It's a good point. Actually, I didn't think about that.
They want her to be a babyface because they don't want her to be like, we use her as a bullying angle. But the thing is, she bullies people in the ring because she's so big
and
which
throws
is a
them
heel
around.
thing to do.
God, we need to figure this
That
out.
makes no sense.
Come on, booking. Get your shit straight.
Can we write for WWE? Because it would be a lot better than it is
I
now.
wouldn't want to deal with the bullshit they got to deal with.
But they can pay me handsomely, and I would definitely write.
I guess
a
we
better
deal with.
story.
worse shit at our normal jobs anyway.
Yes.
Probably.
I'm soaking wet. and I start at 7, and I'm soaking wet by 7:30 from sweat. So yeah, that'd be a lot nicer. And I don't make any money, so
We could make a shit ton of money at WWE.
yeah.
We yelled at the same way, we probably do, but make more money, and we're dealing with wrestling.
I
Maybe
don't,
something that
I don't really get yelled at.
I get yelled at on a
'Cause I
daily
just hide.
basis. I get yelled at on a daily basis. It's lovely, so I'm used to it. Vince McMahon, I don't know. Vince McMahon, I don't know. He's a very intimidating dude. He's an intimidating dude.
Yeah, but give it like 12 years, he'll die. If
Maybe
that.
less than that.
If that.
Maybe Triple H will take over more
Then,
Riders.
but then he's a little bit scarier because he's a lot bigger.
He is
could
bigger,
probably
and
kill
he's
me.
of age to beat us.
Yeah,
Because
he
you know
could kill
Vince
me.
is probably like, oh fuck this shit. I'll get somebody
Yeah.
to do it. Triple H probably just pedigree us.
Yeah, probably. And you break your nose. Okay, go continue.
Okay. Carmella's talking. She talks about talking. She talks about Money in the Bank. Talks about winning, beating Asuka. Yeah. Asuka's music hits, but wait. That's not Asuka. Who is it? Drum roll, please.
Billy Mays. Oh wait, there's more.
Yes.
James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth returns.
Well, he returned to Money in the Bank.
He returned to Money in the Bank, but he returned to TV.
So was he back?
I really don't know. They didn't specify.
Because, but wait, if it was, where was Money in the Bank at?
In Chicago.
And he's from Ohio, isn't he, or somewhere?
No,
around
he's
there?
from like New York, New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from.
I didn't know where
he's
he was
that
from
area.
because, like, that's what I'm saying. If it's close enough, which it's really not that far,
No.
he could be like one-offs and stuff because it's so close. But I don't know.
No, I think he's probably back now.
Yeah, they probably had nothing to do with Carmella without James Ellsworth, which is sad.
They're like, that is pretty sad,
It is
isn't it?
sad.
When you need James Ellsworth to spice up your career. Damn, I
know,
feel
well,
bad for.
you got to think all of her other boyfriends are gone.
Ooh, too soon. Too soon. Ooh, we didn't even talk about that yet, but too soon. God bless it. Ellsworth comes out. He came out. Takes his mask off. He says he's back.
Back in the New York.
Basically, he says he's back to serve the greatest woman in wrestling history. From
Charlotte Flair?
Charlotte Flair. She is fair.
She's the greatest
She
wrestler.
She might be fair.
Greatest women wrestler.
And then he proceeds to go on a rant talking about how great Carmella is. Says he's better than Charlotte Flair,
yeah.
Lita, Trish Stratus, Ronda Rousey,
Promo wise, yeah.
Mother Teresa,
Yeah, probably.
probably and Beyonce.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely better than Beyonce.
Definitely better
I'm
than
not a
Beyonce.
big fan of Beyonce at all. And then Asuka's music hits
Again?
again.
It's like Romans. Just constantly.
It constantly going off, constantly there. Well, actually, Asuka's. What is Asuka's?
You see what I'm saying? Same key, everything.
And Ellsworth and Asuka stare off. Asuka kicks Ellsworth in like the mid-stomach ball region. I don't know. It looked like a low blow, but it's like in his intestines, I guess. Is what
Yeah.
his intestines.
Hurts the same way.
And then Carmella super kicks Asuka. Carmella and James Ellsworth runs away, and that's the end of the segment.
The
Yay!
heel run away.
Not a bad segment necessarily.
Then we got Becky Lynch versus
Versus-
Billie Kay. I'm so glad the Iconics are on the main roster.
I am, but they're not doing that well with them. Back to the main
I know,
roster,
I
ruining
know,
NXT
I
talent.
know.
Like they haven't been that funny. Like in NXT they were funny.
I know. It's
And-
because whoever's probably writing for them
It's terrible.
never watched their NXT stuff and has no idea how good Billie Kay.
And Peyton Royce is on the mic.
Well, Billie Kay has great comedic timing.
She does. She does have great comedic timing, but her comedic timing, her jokes are just really annoying
I
on the
remember
main
the
roster.
first time I watched Billie Kay wrestle, she had the dumbest blue, like, awkward looking.
Was this when we seen them live, or was this on just
It was
NXT
on
show?
NXT.
Okay, I thought it was
She
when we
had
seen
like
them live.
no, she had like blue and white, like they look like fuzzy, like the two piece, you know.
Oh, you talking her attire?
Yeah, it was like fuzzy blue,
Look like a
Look like-
bathroom mat.
a little bit,
Like a bathroom
a
mat.
little bit like a bathroom
She
mat.
may not be able to afford anything else.
That or they just gave it to her. It's like watching what's his name, Lars Sullivan.
his attire, how bland it is.
Yeah, it was like that. Just like
All right, this
we're
is-
gonna give you one color,
We gotta give you something. This is what we got left. In
but
the
we
bag.
have it that it's fuzzy. So
The Lars Sullivan's pretty damn fuzzy.
yeah, they didn't need
He's-
to put fuzz on his.
He
He's
just said,
already
you know
fuzzed
what?
himself.
You already got the fuzzies. Here's the Lamb trunks. There you go. Bam.
Yeah.
I mean, Lars Sullivan is pretty good.
So obviously
at that,
Becky's gonna pick up the win.
obviously against Billy Kay.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
with the disarmor.
The disarmor. That's good that Becky eventually did pick up a win, though.
Well, it's been
That's-
a while.
And, well, it's against Billy Kay, so I mean, yeah.
Which they're good.
She got a win.
Yeah.
Billy Kay and Ben Royce isn't book strong, but
Yeah.
it's a win. So that's all that matters. Hopefully they can get better with the Iconics, with their content, their
So,
stuff. Hopefully.
Then you go to Jeff Hardy starting his push.
Ooh. Oh, I'd say this is the beginning of Shinsuke's Nakamura U.S. title reign. I wouldn't bet on it, though, because every time I've said Shinsuke's taking it, nope.
No. I
Anything-
think it's gonna be. I really think it's Jeff Hardy's getting pushed to the top. Nakamura's gonna drop to mid card for.
Well, Jeff Hardy's injured. He's got like a pinched nerve or something.
He'll be fine.
It's
Jeff
some-
Hardy.
He's done swanton bombs off the top of a steel cage.
Yes, it's
Through 3 tables.
it's Jeff Hardy.
and
He
through a flaming
does
table.
2 ladder matches back to back.
That's a good point. The Supercard of Honor and
The WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania. That's good. Jeff Hardy is. That dude doesn't age either.
No,
He does not age. It's
it's the
amazing.
drugs.
It is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But Jeff says he can't move on from what Nakamura did to him last Tuesday, saying his knee is basically really messed him.
Messed him up. That was a misspelling on my
Yeah,
part.
I was like, what did you say? Messed him? Like he
That was a
messed
misspelling.
himself?
Basically saying the knee really messed him up. He went
Yeah.
into a big tangent about
Yeah.
it hit my
Using a
cerebral
ton of
cortex.
medical.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not writing all this down. That's not gonna happen. I don't even know how to spell half this shit. But yeah, it was a really good promo though.
I don't really.
There's nothing to say about it. I was really hoping
say-
he was gonna say something.
No, I have nothing to say about this promo.
I thought you was gonna add to
I already
it.
said everything I was going to say about this promo. At the
He
beginning.
basically said his eyes were closed, and now they're open thanks to Nakamura. I guess basically is what he's saying. And it wasn't a bad promo. He's got his face paint back, so I was
It
pretty.
did look kind of creepy.
It did look creepy as shit.
I'm
The
not even mad.
contacts, I was like, good God, this is scary, but it looks great, and I'm ready for it.
So the title match is Tuesday. for
Yeah,
the
they
US
just announced it.
Yeah.
Actually, today when I was writing these notes, they announced it for Tuesday. I think Nakamura's taking it.
So
We're not putting money on it though.
next,
Next is the
Sanity debut.
yep, finally debuted after since what has it been since WrestleMania weekend?
Yeah, I think so.
WrestleMania week.
So all they did was just cut to a video of Sanity backstage. Eric Young proclaims Chaos has arrived, not to be mistaken with Chaos.
The chaos, the New
Chaos.
Japan chaos. You know,
which is a lot better than Sanity, but that's
I mean, that'd be great if they said that and Okada came out and Will Ospreay.
Nakamura just shows up and he's like, "We doing this?"
Like, yes, and they just start kicking everybody's ass.
That'd be great.
Oh
It's
my
like old WCW,
God.
WWF days.
Yes. Back when, before the invasion ain't went to shit.
Like, yeah.
Back when it was like, oh, this is some cool shit going on. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would
A New Japan invasion.
That'd be amazing. So it's Sanity versus the
Usos.
Penitentiary.
Nothing happened.
What?
Sanity just came out.
With their shaky camera, looking like Cloverfield.
Yeah, their entrance is weird. You know, in NXT, the entrance, they didn't have so much shake. Every once in a while, just move around with the
Yeah.
music, like, whatever. The whole time, it was this.
Cloverfield.
Like Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like Cloverfield or that one zombie movie camera one. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
So,
Whatever
match
it's
never
called.
starts. Sanity beats the crap out of the Usos way before then.
Exactly.
They bring the chaos like they said they would.
They
which-
did bring the chaos.
So Will Ospreay showed up. You know,
Okada, Tomohiro
Jay White, for
Ishii,
some reason, I don't know.
Hiroki Goto, Jado, Gato.
Killian
all
Dane
hosted.
did do a Vader bomb.
He did on Jimmy or Jay. I can't tell them apart.
One of the Jays.
One of the Jays.
And the Usos.
And it was really cool because I'm pretty sure he did do that on purpose because Vader did pass away that.
What?
Well, that night before. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. I'm sorry. You won't be able to continue on. You start going.
Too many deaths this week. We got, what, XXX? I can't say his name ever because...
Just say X.
No,
Not DMX.
'cause
No.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, we
Alright.
can't say X. We're gonna say XXX, Triple X,
I don't
not
know,
Vin
I can't
Diesel.
remember how to say his name.
Vinnie Paul and Vader. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
But people keep saying the XXX thing is fake. So...
Well, he's dead. Let's just let the dude rest.
Or it could be like Tupac and still come out with music.
He's in Cuba. XXS is living in Cuba.
Yeah, with Tupac.
With Tupac.
And Elvis.
And Elvis.
And Biggie.
And Biggie.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. I can't think of anything else.
Stephen Hawking.
Prince.
Yeah. Stephen Hawking's down there.
Stephen Hawking's down there.
Riding around in his wheelchair. Creating shit.
Creating the music. He's the producer.
Yeah, he's the new producer.
He's the producer for Biggie and Tupac and Prince and Michael Jackson.
We got a Nakamura.
Now this segment was great. I love this segment. So Renee goes backstage to ask Nakamura about his loss.
And he's speaking no English.
He does speak English. He goes, well, he says, "What is a loss?" or whatever.
Loss.
Loss.
The meme loss.
Loss.
Have you seen the meme loss? Is
the
this
meme
loss?
What?
Never mind.
What is going on? This
Nothing.
is meme inception.
Well, no, there's a meme called Loss. It's never mind.
We'll explain this some other time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Renee, he says, "Well, what is a loss?" And Renee's like, "Oh, so you don't speak English now?" He said, "No, I understand what you're saying." He says, but asks, "How did he lose?"
AJ is the champion, no matter what.
AJ's gonna hold that title forever.
Yes. He's going to be undeniable AJ WWE champion until the day WWE or he dies, whichever one happens first.
Or the day Impact buys out WWE.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He still would probably be because he was like...
He was the champion in TNA. He was like a however many time X Division and heavyweight. But he says AJ is still champion because the ref counted way too fast and because the ref did not count in Japanese. When Nakamura said the reason why he lost because the ref didn't count in Japanese, I lost my shit.
Because they count the same.
I thought it was hilarious the way he presented that and the way he said that.
But isn't Japanese counting the same as American?
I'm
counting?
pretty sure, but
because we watch a lot of New Japan and it's like
one, two, but
three.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
I loved the entire thing. But then Renee asks what he thinks of what Jeff Hardy said earlier. Nakamura says who? Who? Renee answers back louder, and Nakamura comes back with no need to yell, which was hilarious. And then he says his eyes may open, but if he crosses him again, he will close them. Ooh.
V-trigger. Oh, wait, no.
So everything's a V-trigger.
Anything with knees.
Like I sent you that Snapchat of the PWG match last night.
Did you not see that where he jumped up?
It was a ripcord.
V-trigger. Same.
That's what I'm saying.
A ripcord is almost the same thing as a V-trigger.
But isn't a V-trigger...
It's just a knee to the face. Running.
Just a jumping knee to the face.
So like anything that is a running
but,
jump to the knee to the face.
That doesn't matter. It was a ripcord V-trigger. We're just gonna call it. V-trigger.
Can we be done? I don't even want to talk about the next match.
The Club versus Bludgeon Brothers.
Yes. Because I don't care.
It wasn't a bad match.
That's not the point. I don't care about the Bludgeon Brothers.
I don't either.
They can bludgeon each other to death. For all I care.
They can just take each other out back and just take each other out. Like, the old Yeller.
Yes.
Please.
And keep Harper.
Well, Harper's good. Rowan.
And then give him like a different.
Well, I liked Luke during that Bray Randy feud.
Was great.
Luke was great then. Why didn't they put Luke in that match?
I don't know. They didn't know what to do with him.
What is going on? That would have been great.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't win.
I hate when they do this. When a match just ends, the winning team's leaving.
And they start the next match?
Yeah, they start the next match. Like, they're like, okay, we're going to go ahead and, like...
We got shit to get to.
Plan it out better.
Let's roll this.
I know it's all, like, people are wrestling and things make mistakes, so your timing gets off.
Yeah, and they just last a little long.
Don't send people out.
I think they did it on purpose, though, with Daniel Bryan coming out to start the gauntlet match, because... I don't know if you remember that feud with Daniel Bryan and the Wyatt family, where he joined the Wyatt family for a short period of time.
I didn't watch it back then, but yeah, I do remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And then he left the Wyatt. I don't know if the Bludgeon Brothers exist in the same timeline as the Wyatt family, or I'm assuming so. They still have the same name, so I'm guessing they're still the Wyatt family.
I guess so.
So that's why they kind of like when Daniel Bryan was down the ramp, Bludgeon Brothers stared at him for a good. It was kind of awkward. It was a good almost a minute of them just staring at each other. Exactly. See, it's awkward.
It is awkward. You gotta wink or something just to make it
just to make it funny. Because if you would have just kept staring at me, you didn't wink, I'd probably been like, and on to the next one. So the Bludgeon Brothers lead. Daniel Bryan goes in the ring, starts the gauntlet match, which was fantastic. Of
I
course,
can't remember who got the jobber entrances. Anybody?
Nope.
Nobody got commercial entrances?
No, because you're messing with me.
I can't remember. It's been since Tuesday.
No, nobody got a jobber entrance.
Well, you know what I mean by jobber entrance, right? Like it's commercial.
And they come out and the next guy's out.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
The first person was Big E, New Day. It wasn't a jobber entrance. They had the whole New Day intro, which is long.
Yeah.
Which was very long, but it's funny. I love the New Day. Big E's match starts off with Big E and Daniel Bryan, which is a good back and forth match. A lot of submission stuff from Daniel Bryan, a lot of hard hitting stuff from Big E. Have you seen that picture of Daniel Bryan's chest?
Yeah.
Big E jacked Daniel Bryan's chest up.
Again.
Man, I think he just had a weak chest. Cause remember on the Greatest Royal Rumble how bad his chest was? Did he even get chopped that
I
much?
don't even remember watching.
I
I was trying to watch for that specifically.
I don't think it even showed it, which is a
know.
damn shame.
I know.
I don't think it showed it. But eventually the match leads to Daniel Bryan pins Big E with the running knee.
V-Trigger!
V-Trigger. And next up was Samoa Joe.
Who loses?
The spoiler, he doesn't win. But he loses in a, he doesn't get pinned. He loses by count out, which is a really cool spot.
No, it's still bad. He doesn't win.
He doesn't win. That's going to be a running gag with us. It's
Yes.
Samoa Joe and V-Triggers.
Yes, V-Triggers and Samoa Joe. Anytime there's a knee, it's going to be a V-Trigger. Every time, no matter what.
It's a knee. Even if it's like a
Haluva kick.
Yeah, haluva kick.
V-Trigger!
Or big boot.
Yep.
Big boot. Like Charlotte Flair's big boot. V-Trigger! So that's going to be a running
Speaking
gag
of Charlotte
now.
Flair, did you see where she was doing the skin?
Oh, she did those. Were they nude
They were
photo shoots?
They're the for the skin, like the Sports Illustrated skin edition, like where they're like.
So basically, they were. Nude.
Yeah, they were there naked. I mean, if you want to go see her naked, you can, but
I mean, don't you just have to just Google it?
Yeah.
Her
Leaked
photos. Her leaked photos are out there.
I wouldn't tell you to go look at them, but
they're out there.
they're out there.
They're out there, which is I mean, nobody wants her leaked photos out there.
No.
I kind of feel bad for her.
I do
She
too.
probably did intend for it to happen, so it really sucks.
I don't think it was her. I literally think, like, even with Pages, I think she was probably. I'm not saying she was trying to leave the company, but something along the lines of negotiation.
Really?
Tactics. That's
With
what.
Charlotte? Really?
Why else would unless somebody hacked her phone?
Somebody must. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying though? Like,
I guess, but still,
it makes sense to me.
I don't understand it.
We should probably continue with this match before we get sidetracked too far.
Anyway, yes, Samoa Joe Daniel Bryan was a good match as long as it lasted. It didn't last too long though. It was a good fun match. The way Samoa Joe sadly lost was they were brawling in the on the outside of the ring. They were kind of close to actually the ramp. Samoa Joe had Daniel Bryan and Cody to clutch. The ref was counting. I think there were like 7.
In English or Japanese? Because that's really needed.
I'm pretty sure it was in it was in Samoan.
Oh, okay.
So which is different. I think it was like 7. It was a really cool spot. Daniel Bryan ran up the the railing,
Yeah.
flipped over Samoa Joe, ran into the ring. Literally, it was like the last second. It was at 10. It was
Daniel
at
Bryan's
10.
great.
Daniel Bryan is great. I love Daniel Bryan. He's like one of those. He's just a treasure. He really is. Just take care of yourself,
But then-
Daniel, please.
You had something that there had to be like, I'm gonna use like what was in kayfabe. The Miz probably met the Bludgeon Brothers and was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna win this.
I thought I had it on.
Unless-
I guess I didn't.
You go in there and beat him up first." So the Bludgeon Brothers attack Daniel Bryan before the Miz arrives.
What was the? I guess I don't know. What was the point in that really?
I think it's to do with that stare down with the Wyatt family.
Back
that,
on that. Yeah, we're actually using timelines in WWE. Wow, golly.
probably nobody remembers that, but
And then what the Miz came out. Skull
Skull
crushing
Crushing
finale.
finale.
1, 2, 3.
was enough for the
Damn.
A-lister to get the quick win.
Ooh. Ooh.
And then
Ooh.
Rusev Day.
Rusev Day. Somebody's here. Somebody's knocking on the door. Who's it gonna be? I'll pause this for a second, or we'll just keep going. Rusev comes out. Daniel Bryan and not Daniel Bryan. Jesus. Well, yeah, Daniel Bryan just got eliminated. So Rusev entered last. The Miz was intentionally able to slow him down, keeping the bigger man off his feet. Lionel Bulgaria battled back and locked in the accolade for the victory. So it was a really fun match. I really enjoyed it. I have no clue who's here and who he's talking to. Of course, this would be the best time during the middle of our podcast. So what's going on? Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so very fun. I don't know if anybody else really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the Gauntlet match. And actually, I forgot we're still streaming on Twitch, so we can see if we've got any comments. Anyways, there leaves a comment or say hi, whatever it may be.
I'm here.
Do your thing. And he's back. I was actually just talking to the Twitch people.
Oh.
Because I forgot we were actually streaming on Twitch. I was to see if anybody wanted to comment or say
Sorry,
hi.
sorry.
What
Someone
happened?
knocks on the door. You gotta go answer.
Of course, we should have. We need to send out a mass post saying, "Don't come. We are busy."
I know you're probably gonna hear me in the background talking.
I don't think
So
we-
did we finish SmackDown yet?
Oh yeah. Well, I got to the part where AJ comes out. AJ just comes out. Says hi to Rusev, lays down the title, shakes Rusev's hand. That was all that she wrote for SmackDown, which is a really good show. Really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Smojo lost.
What do we want to go to next?
We're going to talk about, drumroll please, Big Cass being released.
Oh Jesus! Drum roll.
Drum roll,
So-
please.
You know more about it than I do.
So he's the dick of the year, basically.
What happened?
It didn't happen.
I don't know what happened.
what do you
I
want-
actually do not know what happened.
You actually don't know what happened at
No,
all?
I don't.
All right, we'll start off by, this is from Wrestling News. Taylor reported on Friday that Big Cass caused a scene when speaking to Carmelo. I guess it was during SmackDown Live. I don't know if it was during SmackDown Live or if this was on a house show. I'm not sure. It doesn't really specify. He says when speaking to Carmelo, whom he produced that relationship, I'm sure everybody knows that. Carmelo started walking away from Cass. Cass grabbed her arm, which led to fellow wrestlers to intervene. They jumped in. If I'm not mistaken, I've read somewhere it was Usos and Luke Harper jumped in to intervene. So I don't know if it just, everywhere I've read, it's just him grabbing her arm. So I don't know if he
But you
said
gotta
anything.
think he's so big that it doesn't matter.
And she's so little. It looks like
Yes.
it's just abuse going on.
Yeah, like
he probably tugged on her arm.
it's like when
was-
your dad, as a kid, you're like 12.
No, Dad, I
and
don't
he
want to.
grabs you and jerks you. Your arm feels like it's coming out of the socket.
Exactly.
That's probably what happened.
Obviously, it'd been pretty bad if the Usos and Luke Harper jumped in
Yeah,
and intervened. It must have been pretty damn bad.
it had to have been.
And then more stuff happened.
Oh Jesus! Like I said, I have no idea.
Then from Pro Wrestling Sheets reported in May that WWE officials were upset with Cass for a segment on SmackDown Live when she attacked a little person. It was that little person segment, if you remember that.
I remember that. It was awful.
With Daniel Bryan. And according to the Pro Wrestling Sheets, Cash continued the attack for longer than originally been in the script. So I'm sure that, of course, that
Yeah.
pissed Vince off. He doesn't
Yeah.
like when people do that, when you take your own, what's that called when you do that? Shoot. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Taking to your own hands.
I guess when you take it in your own hands and you kind of go off script and do stuff. So basically, that's what he did. And I don't know if he got suspended for that. What happened?
Well, he had a match.
Is the
2
match
weeks later?
was it
3 weeks
Backlash?
later?
Wasn't it?
That wasn't Backlash. That was before Backlash.
That was about Backlash,
Yeah.
and he lost in pretty quick fashion. Tapped
Yeah.
out pretty quickly. And there's more stuff actually. Like I said,
He
this
broke a
dude-
door off a bathroom of a tour bus. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's why everybody got mad that he grabbed Carmelo's arm.
Oh yeah. And yeah, like you said, the bathroom. He broke the door off a bathroom on tour bus being used. Apparently, also Cass was drinking a ton on the European tour, having attitudes when drunk, and I don't blame WWE. You don't want some of your main talent getting drunk, talking
Yeah.
to fans, being intoxicated in public.
Yeah, it just looks completely unprofessional.
No, he looks like a complete.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Asshat.
super unprofessional. Like, if you're going to, you got to think as a WWE performer, unless you're being heelish, like, 2 fans is fine. But if you're being a heel to everybody,
and being an asshole.
but it makes no sense. Like, you're just being a big casshole.
Exactly. It's a damn shame too, especially how far. Like, remember
They were gonna push him.
I remember. I was thinking about that the other day when Enzo's released now too,
Yeah.
and I recently watched a clip of Enzo and Big Cass, Triple H came up to him.
Oh yeah, when they got
And they got-
roster.
Oh man, it made me sad.
Well, you
It
gotta-
broke my heart.
But you never thought when you saw Big Cass, Enzo, and Carmelo in NXT that Carmelo would be the only one with a title.
that actually would make
And
it
the only one that
exactly.
made it.
Well,
You never
Enzo had a
know.
title. Well,
You know what I'm saying.
he did.
I don't count. I'm not saying they don't count the cruiserweight title. I'm saying like
I had a main roster
Yeah,
SmackDown
main
Women's
roster spot.
Champion. Main roster, where they were that. They didn't even win
so,
the tag titles, did they?
Dakota popped in there with a
Oh,
follow.
appreciate it. They didn't even have the tag titles, not even once, did they?
No,
Not even. What's a shame.
because Enzo got hurt at the beginning.
They were so over.
Yeah.
They were the most over tag team, I think, in years. Years. I'd say
That's
years.
because of the catchy intro.
Whatever works, man.
It works.
Whatever works for you.
But, you know, you have your normal 90-day no-compete clause.
Yeah, he can't.
Which goes
I just
around.
wonder what he's going to do next.
With all the bad rep he's getting,
Large ass is debuted in the Impact Zone.
it'll be Impact, more than likely.
It definitely won't be Lucha Underground.
No.
It won't be PWG.
So-
It won't be none of that. It'll probably be Impact.
What else happened this week?
We're going to talk about NXT UK?
I don't even know what happened.
NXT, just, I can say it right now. With WWE's global expansion took a major step forward, appearing appearing at WWE's UK title tournament. That's the taping was this Monday, or was
Right.
this Monday? Was this Monday? It was this week, and it's coming on this week, which we need to watch.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
We definitely need to watch it. Triple H basically announced the United Kingdom's getting its own NXT brand with taping for the show beginning in July. The NXT UK will showcase wrestling's top talent in the United Kingdom and Ireland with 3 championship titles being up for the grabs. So they're making 2 more titles in WWE. Well, I guess it's for a different show.
It's for a different show.
Uh,
Probably a
which the
tag
main-
team division. And then,
Yeah, that's what we're actually about to get to. Which Pete Dunne obviously has the main
Yeah.
title right now. They're going to introduce a women's champion and a tag team
Yeah.
championship. So I'm actually really excited. There's a lot of good talent out there in the UK division. A lot of good talent, which we need to watch the UK tournament this week. We have a guest.
I'm sorry, I didn't know they were coming.
That's fine. My lovely wife wanted to enter and talk.
This one's going on the interwebs. This one's actually going on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not just streaming this one. This one's going on
This is
YouTube.
going on YouTube.
And I don't have much editing software at the time, so you're in it now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's our first one, so it'll be all right.
Yeah, nobody's going to watch it anyway. Okay, and on to the next news.
Also, I want to talk about the UK division.
Are we still talking about the UK division?
The UK division's fantastic.
I'm not saying
A
it's
lot
not
of good
fantastic,
talent.
but besides Pete Dunne,
Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seton, Wolfgang, Travis Banks. You got the women's division. Yeah, Flash Morgan Webster. They put Jack Gallagher. I guess he's going to the UK division.
yeah, you
I
I know their
obviously-
names.
I know a lot more what's going on
Yes,
than probably you do. But
definitely.
And then you know who Tawny Storm is?
Yes.
The women's.
Mhm.
She's great. There's a woman named Jenny.
Yeah, you do know a lot more about
the women than
I do.
It's a very bland name, Jenny.
Vandahar.
What?
I don't know. That sounds like a.
Did you
UK
make that
name.
last name up?
Vandahar? No, I didn't make it up. But it sounds like a British name.
I was gonna say if you made that up, you are.
I'm in the D&D mode. Okay,
You are top.
I've been making up a lot of stuff.
What kind of D&D names do you make up?
Well, I didn't make up any names. I just made up a whole backstory. It's pretty cool. Let's keep with. That's for another. That's for a long day.
That's for a different time.
Yeah.
We've actually been rolling for only an hour, so we're doing pretty damn
We're
good
doing
for
good.
ourselves.
Where are we at now?
Do you want to talk about Vader?
No, it's sad.
It is sad, because he just
Congestive heart failure. You know how painful that is?
I'm sure. I mean, he's a tough dude.
He popped his own eyeball back in.
Exactly, he's a tough dude.
I was telling Bethany about that today. I was like, dude, literally was in a match. Eyeball goes, nope, and like pops out a
Pops
little
back
bit,
in.
and he takes his mask off and goes. And the guy was hitting him as it was going. It's not like he was like, turn around, push my eye back in, give me a second.
He
The
was
dude
getting
literally-
wailed.
Yeah.
When he was putting his eye
Stiff
back.
shots. I'm like, whoa.
What match was that?
I can't remember the name.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I can't remember. I saw it like the day he passed away. Somebody, one of the Facebook pages I like was talking about it. I'm like, man,
He was
what?
going back-
I didn't like when he was talking crap about modern wrestling.
Talk about Will Ospreay and Ricochet. Yeah.
But that's just because Vader was. He's
It's
a bigger guy.
it's a different time.
Yeah, it's a different time. And
He was in a different time.
Yeah, it's.
But for a big guy, he was agile.
Oh yeah.
He could move,
Yeah.
man.
He's like a bowling ball.
He moonsaults. He's doing, like I said, the Vader bombs.
Yes.
And I watched some of his old stuff that since everybody's been posting about, passing away. I watched all his New Japan stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Don't watch his WWE, WCW. Watch his New Japan stuff. Wow, it's
Versus
fantastic.
Okada. Great. Oh wait. No.
against Omega, great stuff, fantastic. Go check it out. No, it was really good stuff. Which rest in peace really does suck.
You gonna go to Oni Larkin?
We can. Well, I mean, I guess everybody probably knows what happened to
Yeah,
him. He's
congested heart failure.
a pneumonia.
The pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
That's what sucks when you have any heart problems.
Any kind
anything
of sickness.
Yeah, pneumonia literally just sets in, and you're like, well, that's it. Like pneumonia, because you can't do anything.
Well, apparently he was doing okay. Is what.
Yeah. Well, what it is like. Well, you know how pneumonia works. Like what it is like you get sick. You don't do nothing because you're sick.
Mm-hmm.
You get pneumonia, and if you don't do nothing when you have pneumonia and you have any illness, you're like,
you're done for.
Yeah.
Basically.
There's no.
It's terrible. It sucks. I mean, rest in peace, Vader. I mean, he did great stuff.
Yeah.
But it sucks. So you want to talk about Oni Lorcan now?
Yes, he suffered a broken orbital bone and will be going surgery soon. Orbital bone's not that. It won't be too long.
No, he did miss the tapings this week.
It'll
though.
be I'll say at the most like 6 weeks.
He'd probably be out.
Yeah,
At least until after.
He'll do
Brooklyn.
like Austin Aries did. He'll come back do some promo stuff like a week, two before, and then he'll be right back. He'll probably wear a mask in his first couple matches.
What is he, Cody Rhodes?
Well, everybody that has a broken orbital bone usually wears a mask.
Austin Aries didn't wear a mask.
He did for that wasn't the first time he broke an orbital bone.
When was the
There's
first time?
pictures of him wearing a mask doing something.
Was it like
It could have been. All
Ring of Honor?
I know is I did see a picture of Austin Aries with his little white mask.
We heard it here first.
I swear.
I tell you in the podcast.
Or I'm thinking of somebody else that looks just like
I
Austin Aries.
do remember Cody Rhodes wearing the
Yeah, I know
mask.
Cody
back in the
Rhodes. I
day.
mean, I know basketball players wear them all the time too.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess they said it happened during his NXT Takeover match with the Undisputed Era, which I don't know which spot that would have happened in. I don't remember. It's just a week ago.
It was probably when he flipped over the freaking ropes and landed on the ring apron. Jesus, that was a nasty
and it broke
spot.
his orbital bone.
He didn't even hit it. He hit it on his back.
His
His face broke.
What is the vibrations?
Yes, it was
an earthquake up to
I
his.
don't know what. I can't even think what happened that would have done it.
Also,
Maybe we'll hear
stiff
more later.
shots. Yeah, probably. Probably shows a video might pop up.
Speaking of injuries, Sami Zayn
Guess
torn both rotator cuffs. Both of them.
Both, not just one.
No,
Not
both
just
of them.
two. Well, two.
Not one, not two, both.
So two. No. It was the contracts.
It's both. So
I guess it happened during the. I'm gonna pull it up here. You have your notes. I got my little notes. We're all gonna have it pulled up. It's gonna be a dandy time.
So they say he'll be out till 2019, which really isn't that far. It's
It's what, June?
yeah,
It's almost July.
Yeah, so you're only like 8 months, 4.
Which he was already
5-6
not
months
already
away.
injured, but he was injured. He's had his shoulders injured
Since like
before.
2009.
He's had his shoulders injured before, so I'm sure that didn't help his
I mean,
scenario
watch
this
the
game.
old spots of El Generico
Yeah, you can see why
and
he injured his
Ibushi
shoulders.
fighting in a kayak.
Was that a thing?
Yes, have you
That's
never
a thing?
seen that?
I've
Yes.
never
El
seen-
Generico versus Kota Ibushi, and they're sitting in
In a
kayaks,
kayak?
like each of them in a kayak, and they're wrestling on like a creek.
What? I've never seen this before. This exists.
Yes,
swear.
this exists. Yes,
You're
I'll
messing
find it
with me.
later.
Okay, we're gonna have to watch this.
I'll find it later.
Wow, we need to watch this. Why don't you just watch it now?
Only because I'll get copy striked.
Oh, no, I can't hear it.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to watch it right now. We'll watch it after. we get done with the recording. Can we
fuck.
copy strike PewDiePie?
Well, fine. But I got this from Sports Illustrated, and it says that he needs injured a pair of torn rotator cuff, like we talked about, in each shoulder, which came out to 2019. Sammy already had surgery to repair the right shoulder, which was his first injury in 2009, and it had longer bothered him before, is what he said. And he would undergo another operation in 6 to 7 weeks. So I guess he already had his first one this week.
Right.
And he's going to have another one in 6 to 7 weeks. And he said it's potential to be out until 2019, like we already talked about.
Yeah,
So-
which I mean, that's not that long, and it'll give him some like well-needed rest, and maybe when he gets back, Babyface Zayn, he was doing good heel work. Don't get me wrong, but Babyface Zayn, where he can actually like underdog story
And actually win something.
and actually win. Like
Win the
him and Daniel Bryan, if they had like a match that they could let them have.
Have they had a match?
No,
They have not. They have a match on the Indies?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I know the
But-
WWE they haven't had a match because
No.
obviously Daniel Bryan
Yeah.
just got cleared and Sami Zayn's only been in.
But if
WWE
they
since
once they have a match, it's
2015.
gonna be phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. You dog. You.
So speaking of Ring of Honor,
WWE ran off Ring of Honor in New York, which is really stupid when you read the story. It's really stupid.
I didn't even know anything about this.
You didn't know about this?
No.
Okay, so basically, in 2019 for WrestleMania weekend, WWE or Ring of Honor were going to host Supercard of Honor at Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
which would be-
Jesus, really?
Yes, they were going to do this for WrestleMania
Oh,
weekend.
that would have been so cool.
I know.
Oh, my.
I know.
I wouldn't even went to NXT. I would have went to Madison Square Garden.
Just for, I mean, it would have been great.
Yes, it would have been amazing.
But Vince McMahon's
A douche.
a douchebag.
What did he do?
And so, yeah, Madison Square Garden was not booked at all WrestleMania weekend.
Right.
At all. They were doing the Barclays Center, the whole shmedeal, whatever,
Yeah.
the whole shebang like they always do. Vince McMahon got word that Ring of Honor was wanting to book Madison Square Garden, and he was like, nope, not today. And apparently Madison Square Garden was in agreement to possibly get Ring of Honor because I guess, I'll have to read it here, I'll pull it up. Because they're not happy with WWE is what it said. I've been reading a couple of them because they've been using Barclays Center so much for
Yeah.
all their New York shows that Madison Square Garden was like, hey.
Because
we
Madison
need-
Square Garden doesn't seat as many as the Barclays Center does.
No, it doesn't. And, Barclays, I guess I don't know if it's why they like using Barclays so
Because
much.
it's bigger.
I guess it's bigger. I don't know if it's
You
like
can
newer.
Well, it's newer, but it's bigger. Like, you can sell more tickets.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, they want to make more money.
They don't want to jack the... They rather sell more tickets than jack the prices up for
up.
less tickets kind of thing.
Gotcha. I got you. That makes sense. But yeah, Madison Square Garden wasn't happy, so they reached out to other promotions, like I said, with Ring of Honor going, hey, Supercard of Honor, Madison Square Garden, hey.
It's so good. Oh, my
That'd be
God.
awesome.
I'd have been
I don't know where they're going to do Supercard of Honor now, but they're like, hey,
Barclays Center.
they're all really pissed WWE off now.
Yeah, I know.
But then Sports Illustrated, well, it's PW Insider actually, reached out to Joe Koff, the
He's
owner.
super nice.
He's a super nice guy. Did we both meet him together, or did you meet him a separate time at the Ring of Honor show?
I've met him at every Ring of Honor show. He's just walked up, like, just walking around, just like
He's just
shaking
chilling.
people's hands. I'm like, why? Like,
I don't
you
know.
own.
I have. He said, "This is your thing. What are you doing here?" You can be like Vince McMahon be backstage, but I guess
yeah, he's
he's
like
not
walking
as
around.
big of a deal.
Because remember when Dalton Castle dropped the title?
Oh, yeah, he was there.
Jeff was like right there, and he looked at Dalton, looked at the little person, looked at Dalton, looked at the little person, looked at Dalton. I was like, I think he's gonna have an aneurysm.
He was gonna be like, "I just paid. That's a brand new title. This is a brand new title. This is the
Yeah.
first person to hold. Well,
Yeah.
Cody had it for that day,
Yeah.
but he was the first person to hold the brand new title." But basically, Joe Koff told PW Insider, I'm going to tell you, Mike. I guess that's who I was talking to. So because you're asking, I'm not going to discuss beyond this statement because I'm not going to litigate this in the press. We had a deal with Garden, and then they told us they were booking out after communications from WWE. We're not able to get any other dates in any kind of discussion. I'm expecting our lawyers to be contacting all the parties involved, and the best we can hope is that we can find a resolution. So we can bring the kind of energy and excitement that Ring of Honor and our partner Japan to a bigger audience and to bigger arenas and to the fans of New York. And then this was also on PW Insider. We asked if there was a possibility of Ring of Honor having a date on the books at MSG. Koff explained there's no date, and the discussion is going to end here on that.
So Koff was a little upset, which I don't blame him.
Well, yeah, because he's going to book
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden for his biggest show of the year.
But I don't understand why Vince McMahon is just. I get it.
Because it's competitors.
I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Like,
I mean, obviously, he's booked all the UK guys, so they don't have any other UK shows. So they don't have that, was it the World of Sport?
yeah,
So they don't have that World of Sport startup. He's trying to take all the talent, purge all the talent.
right.
So, I mean, he wants to be the number one, only one,
Yeah.
obviously. Which really sucks. So that would have been great if they could have had Ring of Honor at Madison Square Garden.
I would have bought tickets. I would have went.
That would have been fantastic.
Because we're already planning to go with this year. Well, I could go this year. See, it's around my anniversary. So
Exactly. We got it planned out.
Yeah.
It'd be great. We'll talk about that later. WrestleMania
so
plans.
I don't know anything about this either, but WWE sharing a Tommy.
Yeah. Which is weird. We just talked about Ring of Honor now. With Ring of Honor and WWE.
That's That's kind of why I picked this one as the.
You're kind of confused. Well, apparently WWE has a new work relationship with Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. Which, I don't know if you know. Basically, Pro Wrestling Noah is kind of like the Ring of Honor of Japan.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of like, here's New Japan, here's Pro Wrestling Noah. Or they're maybe more like Impact. I'm not for sure.
I don't have no idea.
I don't know.
I've never heard of Pro Wrestling Noah.
Ellsworth Suzuki's that before he came back to New Japan.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
they're okay deal. They're kind of like Ring of Honor, new Ring of
okay.
Honor Impact, but they have a new working relationship according to Wrestling Observer newsletter. There's no word yet on full details of the agreement, but this is the first time in decades that WWE has worked with a Japanese promotion, which is really cool. I lost my place. There's
The Wrestling Observer himself.
the Wrestling Observer helps Dave Meltzer
Himself.
notes that the deal with we'll see Hideo Itami return to Noah for an event on August 29th. Noah does not have an event booked on that day as it's writing, but they do have a 20th anniversary show on September 1st, which is All In Day.
All In.
All
Speaking of All In, they're streaming All In.
Streaming up what?
Yes.
What?
I don't know where.
What? When? How?
I don't know.
Who?
Do we have any more information besides they are streaming
I
it?
like that transition.
Yeah, you know, like I did that?
That was a good transition,
You're welcome.
actually, because this story was over with, and I was about to transition. into
Exactly.
All In, but that was great. That was fantastic. We have to keep doing that. No, they didn't say anything. All they said, at least on the tweet, All In posted, was that we can confirm that we decided in favor of licensing production. So, 100% of this event will be broadcast in some capacity. We want as many people to see it as possible. Details in the coming weeks. That was from Cody, Matt, and Nick. So they have no word.
And Brandy.
And Brandy. And Brandy and Paige. So there's no word yet on how they're going to do All In, but we're going to be All In.
I bet it'll be on Fight TV or something like that.
You think they can get fight? That'd be cool if they did it on Twitch.
It'd be free.
It'd be free, I know. Please.
And then you can donate money and stuff.
So it can be nice and donate like $5.
But the thing is, it wouldn't pop up like ours does because they're not going to have like animations.
Just think about it. If they do get all those donations, wow.
Oh, yeah, there'd be people fucking.
Who needs to stream it on Fight TV? They just get a crap ton of donations.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that'd be really cool.
They'd be donating out the butthole.
Literally out the butthole.
Yes.
Like, Cody's going to be just swimming in a pool of money with his cigar and his little... What kind of dog does he have?
I don't
His
know.
big ass husky. Is it a husky, right?
Sure. I don't remember. I
And
didn't
Brandy,
watch that.
he's going to be just laying in a pool of money. In a hot tub of money. Because, Cody is great, though. I love Cody and the Young Bucks. We're excited. We're going to be All In September 1st
And speaking of Bullet Club,
in New Japan.
G1's Climax
Participants were announced.
for Block A and
Ooh.
Block B.
When is okay? It starts July 14th, which
Yeah.
is really soon. Holy shit! I didn't realize it started
And
that
then
soon.
it's till August 12th, so it's a good span of almost
It's
a
a good
month.
span. Yeah, they're see the G1 is really long, but it's really entertaining.
Yes.
I love the G1. It's probably my favorite time of the year with New Japan.
So Block A has
Block A.
Michael
I'll do
Elgin,
Block B.
Evil, Bad Luck Fale.
Togi Makabe.
Thank you. Okada, Hangman Page, Minoru Suzuki.
The Ace,
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I was about to say Tanahashi.
Hiroshi Tanahashi. Hiroshi.
I can't say Hiroshi without looking at it. I can say it when somebody else says it. Jay White and Yoshihashi.
Then we have Block B, which is Hiroki Goto, Kota Ibushi, Tomohiro Ishii, Tetsuya Naito, Kenny Omega, Juice Robertson, Zack Sabre Jr., Sonata, Tama Tonga, and Toriano.
You know who I have winning this whole thing?
What's that?
Juice Robinson.
I
Completely disagree.
Hey, he actually cut a promo the other day.
I know, it was
Did
really
you
good.
see that?
I did.
You see that?
I
That was
saw that.
hilarious.
I know, it was so good. That's why I watched it the
I'm
other day.
glad you've seen that. Because I was really hoping he's going to get what I'm talking about.
I
He
do.
like said MF for 1,000
Yeah,
times.
he cuts so much.
That's
Because
why
you can do that in Japan because they don't know
they
what
don't
we're
understand
saying.
what is going on.
No, I really don't know who'd win this because I don't know the storylines.
Dude, okay, so Block A is probably Okada.
Well,
Law Okada wins.
obviously.
Okada's probably winning Block A. I would say either Okada. It's either be Okada.
Oh wait, Omega. I forget. Omega has the IWGP Heavyweight title.
Umaga.
Umaga. Umaga is now in New Japan. He's not dead. He's not dead.
He's back from the dead. Omega, he's not going to win the G1.
No.
He has the title. It's not going to happen. But I don't know.
Ooh, Jay White Okada. Because they're both in Chaos though, but it would be
That'd be a really cool match.
it would be a good match. Jay White puts on
Jay
great
White
matches.
puts on good matches.
For being as old as he is.
Yeah, he's like, what, 22,
23?
23? He's the same
Something
age
like
as me.
Yeah.
God. What am I doing with my life? It's like Post Malone's is younger
We're
than me.
doing what we're gonna do with our life. We just got to get people to watch it now.
Please watch it. Please. Please.
We'll share this all over the Twitter sphere.
I don't know predictions. I don't know who's gonna win.
I have no idea. I'd have to like do some more research on actual.
I would say Block A is probably Okada. Okada,
It'd
Suzuki.
be so good for Ibushi to win.
Y'all Block. See, yeah, think about this. We have to get Omega versus Ibushi.
I know.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Golden lovers.
I'm so excited for that match.
But I don't know. I really don't know.
Because Block A, look at Block A. Block B. Block A is not really a stack. You got Okada. Evil make a good showing.
Page
will make a good showing. Suzuki. It'll probably be Okada.
Tanahashi will make a good showing.
Yeah,
Jay
Tanahashi.
White will make a good showing.
They all make good. Besides Yoshihashi.
Like,
Yoshihashi's going to make a good
you
showing.
kept like you're like, oh, Block A doesn't have. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm talking about. You got
Never
Tanahashi,
mind.
Jay
See,
White, Page.
when we started
Suzuki,
going into
Okada.
it, but just wait till we get to Block B here in a second. I want to talk about Block B.
Elgin's decent. Well, Elgin's great, but I'm saying compared to
Yeah, it really is. Besides Makabe and Yoshihashi, it's pretty
I
stacked.
had no idea who Makabe was.
It's
So,
pretty stacked.
Yeah.
It's pretty stacked.
And then Block B from top to bottom.
You got Hiroki Goto, Kota Ibushi, Tomohiro Ishii, Naito, Omega, Juice Robinson, Zack Sabre Jr., Sonata, Tamatongi, and Toriano. So basically, it's kind of the similar. Like, you have Block B has Robinson and Yano as kind of like the they're not gonna win.
What? Juice Robinson's not gonna win?
I mean, he might make a good showing though. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know.
I would not be surprised.
With that promo he gave the other day.
But man, Block B, I don't know who's gonna win. You got
It would be so nice for Ibushi to beat Omega for storyline purposes.
Well, technically, Omega's never beat Ibushi.
I know. That's
He
what
has
I'm
never,
saying.
He has never beat Ibushi.
For storyline purposes, it would make sense for Ibushi to still beat Omega because Omega is the champion.
Ooh.
So if Ibushi beats Omega,
Ooh, I just got something. Ibushi wins G1, faces Omega
What
at
do you-
Wrestle Kingdom.
where do you think I was going at?
Okay, I beat you to it.
That's what I
Okay.
was saying. Like, I'm glad you picked up what I was throwing down.
And then Omega retains.
Oh yeah, he
beating
finally beats
Kota Ibushi.
exactly.
Because if you notice, the title never changes hands at Wrestle Kingdom.
No,
The heavyweight title never changes hands. It always retains.
yeah.
Unless more story time. Let me think. What else got on there? Well, we got Naito. I don't think Naito will win again. He
I
won last-
really think what me and you just explained would be the best storyline
The
that I
best
can
scenario.
see out of this. It's not even the obvious one either.
Not really, because
No.
you have Okada winning.
Yeah,
You
people
have-
are gonna think it's gonna be like Okada or Tanahashi or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Jay White beat beat Omega for
the U.S. title.
So that's another aspect of it.
There's
But
so much.
Ibushi, where they're already golden lovers, they're already together. You could put Kenny Omega back as a heel.
That's right. Or you can make a Ibushi
Ibushi a
heel.
heel.
It doesn't matter, as long as it happens.
Yes.
But also, I was looking at this. I was like, well, say Okada wins the G1. Say if Naito beats Omega down the line at a different show.
Right.
You can have Okada versus Naito again. And this time, Naito finally beats Okada clean.
Right.
Because he's never beaten Okada. Well, he's beaten Okada one time. And that was not clean. That was LIJ jumped in and beat the crap out of Okada.
Yeah.
And that'd be that story, which would be a really good story too. I feel like the Japanese people really like that story. I feel like that'd be a bigger hit on their hands. But there's so many good stories out of the G1, it'd be great. I'm excited for it. We don't know who's gonna win. I have no clue. So we're rooting for Ibushi.
Yes.
We're gonna say Ibushi. It's final. Bets on Ibushi.
Bets on Ibushi.
Bets on Ibushi.
I think we hit all the topics from last week.
I really thought this was gonna take longer, to be completely honest with you. How long have we been going? An hour? Almost hour and a half?
18, which is good.
I am shocked that we did all that. We didn't have to answer any questions or nothing like that.
because we don't have any questions.
We don't have any
'Cause
questions.
Everybody that was on our
We-
Twitch asked us some dumb stuff like, did the Holocaust actually happen? And
least we didn't
we
get
got
called poopy heads.
we didn't get called poo heads this time. And then somebody said, I like that one time where those people totally fought those other people for the belt and then pinned them for 3 seconds. Those are the comments we got.
So it's on Goldberg, basically.
Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed
I hope-
listening to our rambling on about wrestling,
That was our first time.
Yeah.
I don't think we did bad for our first time.
so like I said, we're live at Twitch right now. It's at Plus Ultra Gamer because I can't change my
When can we
name.
change that?
Whenever it lets me. I have no idea.
So whenever the day it happens, we'll officially
But-
be tagging in podcast on Twitch.
And we're going to be on the YouTube. We have an Instagram and Twitter. We will link everything in description.
in the bottom
So
down there. We're gonna link. What else we're gonna link? Wanna link anything else?
link pictures of me.
Leak pictures. We'll leak the pictures.
Leak
of
the
you.
pictures of me in my Speedo.
We'll put that down there so we get some more likes and more
Yeah.
views. Maybe
See
some
my
dislikes.
Really, really white butt.
We might get more likes and dislikes. We might
Who
get
knows?
more. Well,
But-
I don't know what's going to happen. This is the untold universe of the interwebs. So anything can happen.
So-
in this wonderful world that we live in.
We are tagging in podcast.
We appreciate you guys.
Peace out.